Hey, good afternoon. Yeah, really windy and wet conditions right now. We have been getting pelted with rain, and as it's been all morning, that wind is continuously strong out here in Terrebonne Parish. But we're in Montague right now, and I want to show you. It's because over here, when you take a look to my left, you'll notice there's a levee there. Now that levee is currently under construction because that levee right now is 8 feet high. But today there was a storm surge of 9.5 feet tide, and so that was happening. We were getting some spilling over of that levee for about 5 to 6 hours. That's what someone with the levee district tells me. And I've also learned that no house is flooded, but one shed may have flooded. But this levee that you're looking at is currently under construction. They're trying to make it 12 feet high in order to better combat flooding and hurricanes and storms and things of that nature. I do want to talk a little bit about some inmates. About 30 inmates with the Sheriff's Department are here, and they're sandbagging that area that was affected to make sure that they're able to get that levee stable. Now, I'm actually joined by Terry Daig, and he is a Obviously, we're having some technical difficulties there. The shot is shaky. It's really windy out there.
Understandably, the conditions are kind of rough here. We'll try to get back to Megan Key when we can, but
this issue arose with a slight overflow.
Hey, was there an issue with can you guys hear me? Okay, yeah, we're still here in Montague, and I'm joined by Terry Daig. He's a colonel with the Terrebonne Parish Sheriff's Office, and he's been out here since last night. And Terry, kind of talk to me about what you guys have been doing.
So throughout the night and this morning, we've been just monitoring water levels and trying to help people that may be in need of help. We have a small issue with the levee here, and you can see the parish government at Levee District is working diligently to correct that issue. Seems like it's been corrected before any houses suffered from any flooding. So I believe it's taken care of, and everybody will be okay.
And right now you all have some inmates out here sandbagging that area where we saw some slippage over the levee.
Yeah, the Sheriff's Office provided about 30 inmates to come out here and help with the labor part of it, to do the sandbagging and help in any way we can to get.
And is there anything you want residents in this area to know?
I want them to be confident that we are out here working. The parish government's out here. The levee district is out here. Problems looks like it's going to be resolved, and everybody will be okay.
And for everyone just tuning in, we're in Montague. Right now you're taking a look at a levee where this morning at around 3 to 4 a.m. for about 5 or 6 hours, there was some spilling over of this levee. And we know that this levee that you're looking at now is 8 feet tall, but that we saw a storm surge this morning of 9.5 feet. So you had 1.5 feet of water that was constantly coming over that levee for about 5 to 6 hours today, but they were able to stabilize it. Right now we have 30 inmates with Terrebonne Parish Jail that are currently sandbagging that area just to make sure it's stable until it's dry and they're able to continue to fix it. But the reason it's left vulnerable is because levees in this area that are only really good for rain events, and the parish is working to actually make it taller just so that they can better combat storms and flooding events like that. But I do want to mention that this area, I do want to just show you one real quickly, the canal that you're seeing right here. You can just notice how high the water levels are right now. On our way here, when we were driving through Montague, we actually noticed the water was coming up into people's lawns and covering their tires on their trucks. So that's just showing how high these water levels are getting right now. We do know that the fire station in this area in Montague is acting kind of as a site for first responders. They've got state police there. They've got the National Guard there, as well as firefighters and other police officers and first responders. The Sheriff's Office is here as well, as you just heard from Terry Daig. And of course, we're going to continue to cover this throughout the day. But as you can tell, very rainy and windy conditions here in Montague, Louisiana, and Terrebonne Parish. So everybody out here, just be safe and just pay attention to your surroundings. Reporting live in Montague, Megan Key, Eyewitness News.